Hey, this is going to be the first game we record. Just in Diamond Division. Haven't hit S on this account this month, but we'll work on that at some point when we're not playing goofy decks. So right now, actually, for a flood deck, we have awful high mana curve in our hand, but we're going to try to just play out the young Silitha on our first turn. Bastion isn't generally something we want to play right away, I think, in my experience with this deck, because we won't have that many things to buff, and it doesn't really help us take the board control that well. So we're really looking to get a different turn to play. And they lead off with a very strong Lantern Fox into Inner Focus combo. So they're going to have a lot of Phoenix Fires in the hand. That's just kind of an inevitability of the game. We don't really want to waste or spend a Dispel on dispelling this just to remove one Phoenix Fire, because we won't really have the chance to get any board development if we spend the turn doing that, because we don't have another 2-drop in our hand. So right now we have a 2/4 in the 05 Bastion. We know they have 2 Phoenix Fires in the hand. We're trying to take control of this mana crystal. They played the Battle Panda, and they're going to try to clear off a little bit of our board using the Phoenix Fire. But we still have 2 HP on it, and we're going to try to figure out how to remove this Battle Panda. If we were to attack it twice, we would kill our minion. But because we drew the Healing Mystic, and I'm sorry, it doesn't show up in the action bar for whatever reason, we're able to heal this in order to keep our Bastion alive. And then we're able to finish off the Panda with our young Silitha and play the second Bastion, which will make this egg go up to 3 health, which means it can't be easily removed, and these will buff each other. So now and even though this took a damage, it's now a 2/4. So our main concern right now is we're at 17 health, and we are afraid that they might be able to just kill us at some point, because we don't really have a ton of pressure on the board, especially because we know they have Phoenix Fires, which they're trying to use to kill our Bastions. And I don't know if that's the correct choice here, because we still have the second one, but I guess they're afraid the board will snowball out of control. So right now I decided to Egg Morph the Panda, because if I feel right now in this position that if we just wait a turn, we will be able to continue to get our minions buffed, and I think that benefits us more than our opponent, and we've set ourselves up in a pretty defensive position, so we're not too worried. So I think using the Egg Morph there was pretty good, and they don't have a lot of high priority Egg Morph targets. The only one I can really think of is 4 Winds Magi, and that's usually more difficult to get to actually kill with the Egg Morph, even if you do Egg Morph it. So something like Mercanto Warbeast is usually a better answer to that, and we have one in our hand, and we're hitting 6 mana. So that's why we aren't concerned about the Magi in this situation. So now our Bastion's off the board, but we're able to start applying some pressure with our Mercantor. And now right here we realize they only have 3 cards in hand, and we're ready to just turn on the aggression, because we have 10 damage in our hand. We'll have 7 mana next turn. We'll have enough to play this and this. So we have 10 damage in our hand next turn. So putting them in a 14, that means that even if they were to kill this with a spell, we'll still have lethal if we are able to general attack. We don't want them to kill this with a spell and then be able to run away from our general if we left our general back here. So we might not need to attack, but I think moving it into an aggressive position was a good idea. And right now they just play an Avatar and I believe Phoenix Fire down Warbeast, and we are still able to have lethal. Even if they were to Inner Focus something like Inner Focus kill this, because we attacked with our general, we still have lethal. So that's the first game, and we'll come back with some more.